Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today I am covering the Tinkering Station. This is a new feature in the Division 2 that came in Season 3, Title Update 20. I just want to quickly go over exactly what this new Tinkering Station is and how to use it. It's also going to be a part of my beginner guide series for the Division 2 in 2024 for new and returning players. So if you need any other beginner content, there is a playlist link down in the video description that has a ton of videos in there, so go and check them out. So first, you may have noticed behind me, we've got the Tinkering Station here. We're in the base of operations, and before Season 3 Title Update 20, this was called the Recalibration Station. And nothing really has changed. If we open this up, it's got a new interface, but you've got your library, you've got tinkering, and you've got expertise. So expertise and the library are taken from the old Recalibration Station. And what tinkering is basically the recalibration part of it and the optimization part of it. And again, we've got a new UI that looks like this. What all the details here are showing you is obviously you've got your weapons category and your gear category, but the subcategories beneath that, it'll show you how many rifles have been recalibrated and how many have been optimized. And the same for assault rifles and so on. And it's the same with your gear. Masks there, I've got 24 out of 27 masks that have already been calibrated, and I've got 18 out of 27 that have had optimization on them. So now if we just go into one of these, so let's go into assault rifles. It's going to bring up all of the assault rifles that I have in my inventory. It doesn't include the stash items, just like it never used to. It's only what's in your inventory. We have a look at everything I've got on me. I can then go into any assault rifle and make the changes that I need regarding recalibration or optimization all in one now. They're just not separated like they used to be. So let's go into my FAMAS here. If I go into that, we can see the core attribute and the attributes like we used to and the talent there. You can see that the assault rifle is locked out on the right and side here, the assault rifle damage, the health damage is locked out, and the talent is locked out. That's because I've already recalibrated this item with the third attribute by putting damage to target out of cover on it. I'm able to change that again though, as you know, once you've recalibrated, you can always change the item that you have recalibrated. And this is how it looks now. You'll click on that, you'll be able to select whatever you want to roll onto it and then put it on. So that's how you're going to do that. It works exactly the same as it did before, just under a new interface really. But what we can also do from this menu is optimize. So as well as recalibrating, if I want to optimize some attribute rolls, like I need the assault rifle damage optimized here and the health damage, I can click on that, and instead of selecting a recalibration item to go onto it, just underneath there you've got the optimization stats of what the cost is going to be to optimize it, and I can hold X here on PC to get that optimization done. So the system and the UI has just been made a little bit better and a little bit easier to navigate really, and you can just do more within the one setting there rather than having all the different settings that we used to have with the recalibration station and optimization separate. Everything else works exactly the same. If we go into library, your library will work the same as before, although again it looks a little bit different with the interface. What I really like about the interface change on the library is that you can see more clearly everything that you've got fully maxed out. So on this screen here, assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, and LMGs are all maxed out. I know I'm good on them. Same with masks, body armor, backpacks, knee pads, holsters, and gloves. And for anything that I still need max rolls on, it lets you know what you need. So if we have a look at rifles here, you'll see that I've got maxed out rolls for the core attributes, the secondary attributes and third attributes, and then I still need to find one more talent to get this section fully complete. And you can see again with marksman rifles, I'm missing one talent. And if we go to pistols, I've got a roll in everything, but I'm not fully maxed out on the secondary and third attributes there. So I've got 13 out of 13, but one of those attributes isn't going to be maxed out. So this clearly shows me where I need to do work on my library, and I can further investigate by going in, clicking on the core attributes, or talents to find out what it is I need. And then with the expertise part of the Tinkering Station, this is exactly the same. There's no change to the UI or anything like that. So this will be very familiar to how it was before. The only difference being with the expertise is that things are now cheaper when it comes to spending resources to gain expertise and things like that. And the same can be said about optimization too. When it comes to optimizing your roles, that should also be cheaper. So although the new UI is brilliant for the tinkering station, the best part about this is that you no longer need to come to the base of operations to do all of this. Here I am now stood outside of Grand Washington Hotel in the open world, and as long as I'm out of combat, I can do this anywhere on the map, even inside a mission, absolutely anywhere. I can bring up my inventory, and if you look at the bottom of the screen here, you can see that I've got the tinkering station by pressing M. So I'm going to press M, and it brings up the same options as the tinkering station does at the base of operations, and it works exactly the same. I can check out my library, I can check out my tinkering, I can check out my expertise. I can use this like I do at the tinkering station back at the base. I can donate all my junk here. I can invest in my expertise if I want to here. I can go into my library. I can roll some rolls into my library if I want to from here. I can even go into my tinkering. I can check out my weapons like we did earlier, go into them. I can optimize them. I can recalibrate them. Absolutely everything I can do at the tinkering station at the base of operations, I can do from this menu here. What is even better though, instead of going into that tinkering station menu, if we again bring back up my inventory, I can tinker with an item directly. So let's just say I have just picked up a AR. So I'm looking at the new AR and I want to make an adjustment to it. I'll have a look at this mechanical animal here. I can click onto that, and when it's highlighted, again, you'll notice at the bottom of the screen, I've got a tinker option by pressing M. I'll press M on that item and it'll take me straight to the tinkering menu for that item. I've got the attributes here. I've got the talent at the bottom. I can click on the attribute if I want to replace it with something else. Then I've got the options to the right here. I'm able to transfer something over to it. And just like in the tinkering station menu, I can then optimize it as well. This is fully optimized, so it's not a great item to choose. So let me go into something else. Let's go into this lefty here. So I'm going to highlight that, press M. Same again, we've got all the different attributes. I can make recalibrations if I want to, but I can also optimize. So you see the shotgun damage there, optimization in the bottom right. I'm able to do an optimization adjustment on the go. This can now be done all on the go wherever you are in the world, no matter what you're doing. You just got to be out of combat, which means you can sort out your inventory. You can, as I said, you can sort your expertise. You can junk items. You can get rid of stuff. There's no longer any need to go back to the base of operations. And I think this is an absolute fantastic addition to the Division 2. I want to say the new tinkering system is absolutely perfect, but I only give it 9 out of 10 because the only thing it's missing is the ability to also manage your stash while you're out and about. That would just make it absolutely perfect, and I'd be giving it 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, if you do want to manage your stash, you still got to go and find your stash back at the base of operations or wherever else it may be. But just imagine if you could do that as well. Massive, if anyone's watching from Massive, please think about that for a future update, because that is the only thing the new tinkering system is missing. This was a very short video today, but I did want to cover a tinkering station for you again, because it just fits in with my beginner's guides for 2024, and this is fresh as well. So I'm sure a few new players might want to know exactly how all the tinkering stuff works. So I hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content from myself, and do go and check out the video description if you want to check out more of my beginner guides for the Division 2 in 2024. Until next time, thank you for watching this one. Take care and peace out.